Hello, good evening. You have reached, this is Shelly,
Michael,
and we are the stitching
stitching
duo.
duo.
We're a little rusty, can you tell? So it's been 3 months since Michael and I've been together. It's been quite the adventure the last three-ish months. Maybe a month by the time the last one was done. Yeah, so Michael's got a new shirt. That states his dad was in the service, veteran. So that was cool. Fun to find that for him. Um, so we just wanted to bring you up to date. What I suggest is getting a cup of coffee, a soda, some tea or water, and your stitching, because I think this is going to
Get a
be a
snack.
little long today, or a snack. Um, I think I have most of the things to show. The last couple months have been really crazy. So all of you that have been following us and some of you that I know from StitchCon and some other sites that I'm involved in with stitching, we my husband and I moved from New York to Michigan. Although my husband is still in New York till the end of this week. I have come to Michigan. I have been unpacking, and unpacking and working. 100% remote. I still work for the state of New York, and they let me come 100% remote, which has been wonderful because what I do, you could really work anywhere. I don't really even need to be in the office. So I do a lot of Zooming and Teams meetings and so forth. Um, and then in the midst of all that, I went to StitchCon. I drove down to Cincinnati, um, and sat. We also, if you followed us, I'm part of Table 18 that's been coming the last couple years, but this year it was just Kathy and myself from Table 18. So we got to meet some new stitchers, which was really fun. A first timer and a gal from Canada. She was really fun. She brought some Canadian treats. Oh, they were so good. And so we got to talk to all of them. So that was really fun. And I'm sure many of you have already seen the StitchCon videos. There's a ton of them out there. I was at weekend A. It was just a great time. There were quite a few designers there, so got to get my chart signed. Just a few were Colleen with the Rebel Stitcher. There was Liz with Hello by Liz Matthews, Annie the Proper Stitcher, Judy with JBW Designs. So Judy got together Friday night with some of the designers, and we kind of went off outside of the conference room we were in, and they set up a little area that we could meet them all, and we had our little passport book, and they signed our passport book. So that was really cool. So that was really fun to talk to them. Um, Also got to meet another floss tuber who is Elizabeth Can Stitch. Had a great time talking to her a couple different times. She was doing her cross stitch, and I think she was doing a little knitting while she was there too. So it was just really fun to be able to talk to her in person because I love her floss tube. So that's kind of what's been going on. Been spending a lot of time with my mom, and my friends are keeping me very busy now that I'm back home in Michigan. So it's just been like a whirlwind. It's just been really crazy. So things are starting to calm down, and Michael's like, and I are like, okay, we gotta get back on our floss tube because we love it. Talk to you about our cross stitching, talk to you about our stitching. Oh, I see Gizmo. And kind of go
Mm,
from there, just let you know what we've been stitching on. I finished a couple things, our whips, and I have fabric, and I have obviously some patterns because it's been 3 months and I did go to StitchCon. So I've got some of that, and that's it for me. What have you been up to? He's silent. What have you been up to?
hmm. Well, I have been very busy. Um,
Hmm.
I became about, let's see, after our last video, I became a team lead at Walmart.
Hmm.
Yay me. And then the last 2 weeks, um, I've been at what's called Walmart Academy, as my wife Kayla likes to call it, Walmart School.
Yes,
Um, so
for
basically
your
just leadership
promotion.
training. It's basically leadership training, specialized, basically made for team leads.
Hmm.
Um, so I did that 4 days a week for the last 2 weeks. Um, so hoping to take what I learned there, which was, leadership, but also leadership for, working at Walmart, basically. So hoping to, be able to get in tune with my team a little better and um, just make us more efficient and
Hmm.
all that fun stuff. Um, it's beginning of August. Between now and February, I'm gonna be dying in retail.
Very busy,
Um,
yeah, for the holidays coming up. Yeah.
I work I work in the back room, so probably before long we'll be buried in boxes.
Hmm.
Um,
Halloween stuff's already out at some
yeah,
places.
yeah. We were already getting Walmart or not Walmart Halloween in. Last I heard, we already have three Christmas boxes in the building somewhere. Um, so yeah,
Wow.
it's gonna
Yeah.
get busy.
Yeah. Because I know I was in a store earlier this week or over the weekend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Halloween already. I'm just like, it's August. I'm not ready for it yet. But
Yeah,
yeah, you will definitely be super busy.
we started getting harvest and Halloween stuff in off our trucks about beginning of July.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's really, yeah.
So the way
Yep.
they do it is Walmart orders all the features and displays and all that a year in advance for all the
Oh,
Walmart
okay. Oh, well,
because
that
for
makes
them
sense. Yeah.
because for them as a whole company, they're able to get that bulk price premium if they order it in advance.
Right.
So that's another reason why you'll see stuff out so early. Is it's
Okay.
all it's all pre-bought.
Right. I mean, it's good for us crafters that are doing things and we need those holidays to put our things together and do different stuff. So yeah, that's really nice. Awesome. Okay. So shall we dig in?
We shall.
All right. So before we dig into our stitching though, where are we going in like 36 days? Do you know?
I don't know. Where are we going, Mother?
You know, where are we going? We are going to Alabama.
We
And
are
what
going
is in
to
Alabama?
Garan Stitchery Retreat.
Stitching in the wild. Michael and I are so excited. I'm going to travel down on Saturday, the 7th of September, spend a few days in a hotel near Michael and his wife, and we're going to spend some time together. Just happens that those are Michael's days off. And so that will be really fun because I haven't
I will have
seen them in
10
a while.
days straight off in a row.
I know he's not going to know what to do.
I'm not
So
even gonna do
I'll be
myself.
there. Yep. And I'll be working though on Monday and Tuesday. But then Wednesday morning, we'll get up and we will drive down to Alabama. Or really, Michael will probably do most of the driving, but we'll be driving down to Alabama. And then we get in on Wednesday and Thursday morning, bright and early at 8 o'clock. The retreat starts. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's like when you've signed up and you're ready to go to StitchCon. Well, now I'm ready to go to Stitching in the Wild. Can't wait. So we're very excited. Michael and I can't wait to see what they're going to have there. Um, I'm very excited because Karen and Bren from Fox and Rabbit are going to be there. And I've already talked to them, and I'm gonna take my charts, and they said they'd sign it and get pictures with Michael and I, so that's gonna be fun. And I'm sure there's gonna be some other people there too, and some floss tubers, so we'll just have a really good time. And it's gonna be Michael's first retreat, so I can't wait.
And
There's gonna
as
be a lot of
far as
pictures, let
I
me tell you.
know, I've done some of my own research. We are the only mother and son floss tubers that are going to be there.
Yes, we are. Yes, we will be the mother and son floss tubers. Um, and we might be one of the few altogether mother and son floss tubers. I haven't really delved into that. I really need to retire so that I can delve into that a little more, but still got a couple years to go. But yes, okay, we have babbled enough, and
We
I'm
are the
sure you want to
diamond
see
among the rough.
stitching. Yeah, that's right. So super excited, and that Michael and I get to spend a couple days together. So that will be really fun. We don't, get to see each other too often. And of course, Kayla either. So let's start with finishes. Do you have any finishes? No. I already know what he's working on, so I know he doesn't. So let me show you the last 3 months. I've been doing a lot of stitching that doesn't like easier stitching, just like on Ada, and especially as I've been unpacking and I needed my mind to be busy during this whole move and stuff. So I finished my calendar crates by stitching with the housewife. I'm very excited about that. So I want to show you the last couple that I got done. So this is going to be for October, which is the pumpkin patch, the ornament. Isn't that cute? And then this one is August, which is my birthday, so that's great. And
Oh,
this
that's
is
pretty.
the sunflower seeds. Isn't that pretty? I really I really had a fun time stitching the sunflowers. Those sunflowers were super, super fun. I really enjoyed it. And then here
You
is
know who would like that one, Mom?
you.
My sister-in-law Amber. She
Oh,
loves
okay.
sunflowers.
Well, you're getting the pattern so you can make it.
That is true.
And mhm. And then the pumpkin seeds was the October that went to the ornament that I just made, which I really liked this one too. Those pumpkins were so cute. They were really fun to do. I really enjoyed doing that one. And I think I just found a little error. Or is my thread coming out? Oh no, it's okay. All right.
I like how it says giant pumpkin seeds, not just pumpkin
Yeah,
seeds.
giant
Giant.
pumpkins. I know, I know. So I finally got those done. Only took me 2 years, I think. But some of that stitching is in my like travel doctor appointment bag that I have. And I do those kind of items like when I'm at the doctor's office waiting, or I'm in the car driving somewhere, we're going somewhere, or on the plane, try to do some of those little smaller, projects. So one I just finished last week, I really like this one. I think Michael would like to stitch it too. It's called Counting is Hard by Misty Purcell with Luminous Fiber Art. Isn't that one cute?
Oh, that is.
Isn't that adorable? So I oh whoops, I've got threads here. So the only problem is I grabbed just a piece of scrap fabric that I had, 18 count, like a greenish over dye, and some of the colors didn't show up quite as well as I would like.
Still
So I
looks
might
pretty
go
good.
back and yeah, so I might go back and back stitch some of the bird for it to like pop out, and then the bobbin. I might go back and back stitch a little bit. Okay, then the one I'm so excited that I finished, almost finished it at StitchCon, was Quaker Pumpkins by Hello by Liz Matthews, and she signed my chart. Isn't that exciting? So this one, her and I were talking about, the pattern doesn't look like when you look at the picture, it doesn't seem that hard. Does it? No, doesn't seem too bad. And then I did it on 36 count, Dirty Teacup by Needle and Fleck. And it's quite large. So here's my
That is
little,
huge.
yeah.
I remember when you first started that
Yeah. So it
and you
became,
messed
yeah,
up
so huh?
and you
No, I
messed
did
up.
mess up.
Yeah, you did.
No. Oh yes, I did mess up. I did frog on this one a couple times, yes, with the motifs. But I didn't expect it to be as large as it was, and Liz and I had that conversation, and she didn't either. And so, but it was fun and super excited she signed that I had that with me and she could sign my chart. So those were finishes in the last 3 months that when I was able to stitch. So that was fun to get a few things like off my to-do list. So we have, I think, a couple whips. I have two whips, Michael, that I've been working on, and Michael has his very special whip. So do you want to show yours?
Sure.
Oh, very nice. Are you on the top page now?
Yeah, I'm on the top of the project now.
Yep. So you want to tell us a little bit about it for any new viewers that might not know the history behind this?
So, I mean, um,
Hmm.
my dad is a 20-year vet of the Navy. Um, Unlike most, we he went in and he came out all in one piece. Uh,
Yep.
not all military men do. Um,
Hmm.
April 19th, 1989, my dad and the crew of the USS Iowa were doing training, doing practice shots, and something happened along the process of one of the turrets that each turret had three barrels. Something happened along the process of it being loaded, whether it was gunpowder or the shells or whatnot. But turret two exploded. Um, my dad lost 47 shipmates that day. Um, some things he saw, he just wish he never would have seen or smelled, or a lot of things that military men, have to deal with. Um, but him and mom go to the reunions, and they go to the memorial every year if they're able to. Um, so that project is actually a copy picture of the banner that they put up at the memorial. Um, so I'm stitching it. I used what's called pickthepat.com, and I got it turned
Hmm.
into a cross stitch pattern, and I'm stitching it for him for as kind of a piece, just as kind of an appreciation for his service, and a remembrance for um, the brothers he lost that day.
Right.
So
Yep. So he's been working on that for 2 years, year and a half,
for
something like that.
3 years.
So yeah. So he's just focusing on it right now because I think he's on the last couple pages. Um, and so I know Dad will really, really will appreciate that when you're done. So you're really making a lot of great progress. It's going to be awesome. And then I'm sure he'll get back into his other stitching. He's a big full coverage stitcher, so
Yes.
I'm sure he's gonna maybe he'll do a few little things for us. That would be nice. And I think that his
We'll
wife
see.
has a few on a list that she would like done too. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
anyway,
Kayla has a few on the list she wants me to do.
yeah. And I
And
destashed a
if I
bunch of
think correctly, I wouldn't doubt that they're probably Halloween themed.
I'm sure that they are. That's her favorite. And then I'm bringing down, I destashed before I moved. I went through all my patterns and I've got a box I'm bringing to the retreat. But I'll let Michael go through it first and see if he wants anything, and then I'll take it on to the retreat so that Stitchers can enjoy some new items. So my whips are last year, right before Christmas. this Sweet Frog Stitchery had put out a free pattern for everybody that wanted on their Facebook page. Sorry, my chair keeps going down for some reason. Um, and so Michael and I decided to do the sal. So here it is. Isn't it cute? So I have this one done, and I'm working on this one. So here I am. I just picked another scrap piece, 18 count out of my scrap club. And here's this one. So the cookie is almost done, the cookie and milk.
Wow.
But I think they're coming out pretty cute. So I really like them. So let's see if she puts out something different this year too. That'll be really fun. And it's all DMC. It's super easy to stitch. There's only a few colors. There's not that many colors. I think there's 10. So that's not bad. And the sal is snowy winter. Hashtag SAL, the lower hyphen, and snowy winter. So that's been fun to do. Then, and I'm sure many of you watch Pam and Stuff with Just Keep Stitching because I do. I love them. Um, and Pam was starting another sale for anybody that wanted to jump in, which is the Nutcracker by Twin Peaks Primitive, which is this one. Isn't that, I really love it. I love all the different motifs. It's just really, really neat. So I thought
I'm just
this
gonna
is great.
say, I'm pretty sure Pam is working on like 150 projects at the same time.
She's got a lot. And now she's doing a wheel to do her sales each week. You need to catch up with them or their latest video because but Pam is retired too, so she has plenty of time to stitch. But it's super fun watching Pam's projects every week on their video because she does a little bit on a couple each week, and she's got her sales that she's working on. But when this one came out that she wanted to do, I jumped on it. And so I'm using a color and cotton 18 count. I'm using this color here. It's like a sea foam, and it started around July 15th. You could start like July 1st if you wanted. But it kind of went with the theme of Christmas in July. And the hashtag is TPP Nutcrackersal. I'm almost positive, but I will double check that before we do our description box. And this is how far I am. I started on the first Nutcracker. So but I'm definitely going to be working on that one more. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that Pam went ahead and started that as a film. So those are the things that I have currently going on. I also was asked to model stitch for a designer, so I can't show you that. I can't tell you who it is. You'll have to wait for Needlework Market next year. And once that is released, then I will be able to share with you all that pattern. It's been super fun stitching, and I'm honored to be stitching it for that particular designer. So, as we move along, we have haul, and then we'll talk about some plans that we have, and that we're excited to be back recording again. It's been it's been 3 months for us. So Michael and I are going to we really want to get back recording more on a regular basis. So we've decided to record every week. And some weeks it might just be me, some weeks it might just be Michael, if we're on vacation, he's working or something. But we're super excited to be back, and
Yeah,
we
especially with the holidays
hope
coming.
you're yeah. And just hope that you enjoy what we have to for everybody. So the fun part now is I have haul. So Michael might drool on some of this haul. So I might let him borrow some of the patterns. So he'll probably, as I show things, Michael. Oh, I like that, Mom. Well, Mom, can I have that one? Well, Mom,
Well,
we know
isn't
him
that
very
what
well, don't
isn't
we?
isn't isn't that what a child's supposed to do? I
Yes,
mean, come
yes.
on.
No, I know. I can't wait to see him at his retreat at the annex because he's going to be like a
I'm
child in a
I'm
candy
gonna be like a
store.
3-year-old walking into a candy store.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I can't wait. I promise you all there will be pictures. Okay, so because
Kayla gets the
especially
pictures
for my
first.
daughter-in-law, have to take them for Kayla. Okay, so
Did you hear that,
I
Mom?
am gonna go, huh? No, I did not.
Kayla must be the first one to see them.
Yes, yes, I will send them
So
to her
so
first.
she can call so that she can then turn around and call me and laugh at me.
Yes, yes. I think she'll be, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So, we have our smalls ready. I'm finishing them. I got to finish them in the next week or two. And we're getting our little goodie bag together for the table. And so I think we'll be good. And I think you're gonna sit with me first day, and then if he wants to, expand and go to another table, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, you know I
But
will. I'm a social like
yes, he's the
parasite.
social butterfly of the family.
I just attach
So,
to
but no,
everybody.
yeah. But I told him you don't have to sit with mom. You can sit wherever you want. You can, do
I'll do
whatever
it.
you need
You
to
know
do.
what? For anyone who's going to the retreat, I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna sit at a different table every day.
Okay. And we will be at weekend one because there's 2 weekends. So we will be at weekend one. And anybody that's interested, they have a few openings at both weekends. So if you are still interested and you want to go, please get in touch with Gary and
Call
Ronnie because
now.
they have yeah, get in touch with them because they've got a few openings. And I know last year I went, had the best time. I
Come to
really
the dark side. We
enjoyed,
have cookies.
yes. So it
They're
was
still at the
so
store, but
nice.
we have cookies.
Yeah, right. You were so funny. Um, I can't even think now because you're so funny. You're so cute. So, one thing I liked about Stitching in the Wild was it was only between like 120-ish people, 125, and we just stitched. There was no classes, there was no any of that. And it was fun. We could just hop from table to table and talk to people. And StitchCon is like that too. And but StitchCon's volume is, 300, which is okay. So I really like those both events because there's no classes, we can just go and stitch till however late, however early, and and it's so fun to walk from table to table to see what people are stitching on. Because I have found things that I had to write down, the pattern and the designer, because I'd not seen it, didn't know it existed. And so that's really fun, is to be able to walk around, see what everybody's doing, because some people are doing the same things. Some people are not. Some people are doing some completely different things. There's full coverage stitchers. I mean, to me, it's just such a fun, wonderful time. And I'm usually up early and up late and don't get much sleep. That's just how it works.
You know, I didn't think about it until now.
Oh no.
We have 2 million employees at Walmart around the world.
Yes, you probably do.
You know what would be really cool to look into?
He's coming up with ideas.
A Walmart cross stitching retreat.
Yeah, you could
Heck
try
yeah.
something. You could first
Oh
get
yeah.
Walmart to please not take away the craft sections. Yes, that would be the best part. Because here where I'm in Michigan, my Walmart has got some really cute finishing pieces. And so, and they've got some thread
We've
and
gone
some
down to
things,
one
but it would
section.
be nice for people that, need to go there or they can go there and just pick up something. You go to get groceries. Oh, I need something. Let
So
me just
so
run
if
over
no
to
one
the
knows
craft area.
this, but if you've noticed, the shelves are like in sections.
Oh, yes, he's going to give
Um,
us a history.
yes, I'm gonna give you guys a Walmart lesson. You didn't ask for it.
I
I'm
was like,
giving
here
it
we go.
anything. Our 4 foot sections. Our Walmart has gone down to one section.
Mhm.
No kits.
Yeah.
And I think like maybe 25 colors, and then some
Yeah,
miscellaneous
Walmarts
stuff.
don't normally carry a lot of colors. Like they color a lot of the main colors, like the white,
No,
the
but
black,
no, but
you know.
we had when I started almost 2 years ago, which August 18th, 2 years. Heck yeah,
Hmm.
Walmart. Um, uh, there was like it was like 3 sections long.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now it's one.
And I think
So
it depends where you live too.
it
If
does.
you live,
It does. They take a lot of that into the different metrics is the community, how much it, how much it actually how much sales it actually gets. Um,
right,
what that community, is known for buying. You know,
right.
Walmart at the end of the day still has to make a dollar. Um,
Hmm.
just unfortunately cross stitch is not one of its winners in Martinsville, Indiana.
Right. Yeah, and the bigger city areas they have more. And like here in Bay City, we're a little bigger, not a super big town, but it's the only Walmart we have. So they have a couple, they have a couple aisles, but they've got a lot of cute little finishing pieces now, which is nice. Kind of like Hobby Lobby, they have that little wooden section. So they have, and so does our Dollar General. They've got some really cute things too. But yeah, uh, yeah. Okay. Are we ready for patterns? Would you like to see the patterns? Are you taking notes that you might want
I
to
know. Am I
borrow?
gonna want
So,
most of these?
a couple you might. So Primrose Cottage, I've been collecting their patterns. I just love their patterns. So, and I apologize for the plastic, but I did not want to take them all out. So I hope that you can see them okay. So this is Primrose Cottage, and this is the summer Quaker. Like we have the winter Quaker, and I have the spring Quaker, like the patriotic, but they're cute little pillows. So they'd be adorable in like a dough bowl, which is my goal. Whoopsie, here we go. Can you see that okay?
It's kind of blur. It's kind of try and tilt it forward some. Ah, there we go.
Right there.
I kind of
Okay.
see it now.
Yep. Yep.
It
So
looks
that's
pretty.
really
I
cute.
kind of like that.
So, but I think
Except
I'm
I,
not
I
going to
don't know
do,
if I go with a yellow.
well, that's what I was thinking. I think I'm going to do mine for summer more of a watermelon color, I think,
Ooh.
instead of that. I think I'm going to do a watermelon color. So I
Or I would
picked
do
up
like
a
a,
few,
or I do like a maybe like a teal color,
yes.
like a tealish
Oh, that
blue.
would be really pretty for summer. Yeah. And I wanted to see, I have another one here. So hold 1 minute. Okay, I'm good now. So I picked up a few of these. If anybody knows Artie, the vintage stitcher, she does Flosstube, has Patreon, and she also, I don't know what she considers herself a resale, but she buys inventory from stores that are closing or that kind of thing. And so she has her Facebook page and she does kind of, she will sell those things. So, and I apologize for not having the exact right words for her. So I picked up a couple from her, um, more Primrose Cottage, and this is one that Michael and Kayla will definitely want. Home Sweet Haunted Home.
Oh, you hear that, honey?
Yes, do you hear him oohing?
Home
Yeah,
sweet haunted home,
haunted
and it's a
home.
picture of a 2-story haunted house.
It's very cute. And then this is the honeybee quilt.
Oh, that's cute.
I think that's adorable for summer. And
I might need that one.
Happy Independence Day.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And Jolly Happy Soul.
Oh, what a cute snowman.
Very cute. So those would be some great
Frosty the
goals.
snowman was very
And then
kind.
um Heart and Hand came out, I think, starting a year or so ago with the tiny towns. Remember, Michael, the tiny towns I've been collecting? Now they have what's called the frills. You can make them as an ornament, like to hang down from those, or you can add them on. So here's the harvest one. I think I'm going to make mine like
What?
into an ornament, or the idea on the back is a little box or a little cube. Isn't that great? So this one is patriotic, which
You just blew my
I
mind, Mom.
gotta have patriotic.
I
I know
definitely
I
would do
saw.
the present.
And then Frosty, isn't he cute?
Frosty the snowman.
Man, I knew he was gonna sing that. That was one of his favorite when he was a little wee boy.
Who?
Okay, so here is, I think, I'm not sure where I got this. This might be
Who
StitchCon.
who is a little wee boy?
You.
Oh,
So
yeah, I love
Anna
Frosty the
Marie's,
Snowman.
huh?
I said, yeah, I loved Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, you did.
He
Yes,
was my best
he loved
friend.
all the cartoons. And Bigfoot, or no, Littlefoot cartoons with the little
Littlefoot.
dinosaurs. Oh, those were his favorite. Okay,
And the
Anna
Rescuers.
Marie's. Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with the Rescuers.
No, we can't. Boy, those bring back the memories.
Oh,
This is,
I know this is supposed to be a happy channel, but did you know the guy that played Bernard in the first movie died?
I did not. Those are so, well, what, 30 years? They gotta be at least 40 years old cartoons.
He me and Kayla were watching something the other night and we were looking into it. He passed away not too long ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, those were some really cute shows. So Anna Marie's Pocket. This is what it will come to, and then you can make it so you can put in all your little accessories. Isn't
What?
that adorable? Yeah, I love it.
That's crazy.
And for, a
Get
female,
out of
male, you
here.
could actually use the colors, Michael, towards your colors if you wanted to change up colors. Because this has a lot of pink, I think, in it.
You know what I could do?
Then, um,
You know what'd be really cool? You want to know?
sure, go ahead and tell me.
I could do that one, and I could do it with the royal blue color and the lavender color from our
Oh,
wedding.
for the wedding. Yep. That would be pretty with your wedding
That would
colors.
be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. This one is Jardin Privé Patchwork Noel.
Oh, I like
This
that
I
one.
got from Millennial Fabrics. Let me tell you about
Yeah,
Millennial.
that one needs to go in my pile.
Yes, I know several of these do. Millennial Fabrics, if you don't know Sarah and Nathan, you need to check them out. They have a Facebook page, they have a website. They started out dyeing fabric, which I have some, so I'm going to show you. She was at StitchCon and had her fabric there, but
Are
she
they going to be
has her,
at in the wild?
no, they're not. She's going to be at a different retreat, I think, in New Jersey. But
Okay.
she has started an online business and they have expanded to charts and like needle minders and some project bags. So I have some of that here. So every 2 weeks, she does a live. So you have to get on her Facebook page, go out and check her out. And she does a live. She'll make it an event. And what she does is she shows merchandise she has before it gets on the website. Or maybe it is on the website. I'm not sure. And we have a great time. So all of us are typing to her and saying, me, please, because the stuff is great. And some of the bags are like a one-time deal that her bag maker that she knows that makes the bags. Sorry, that was kind of weird. Um,
Not Ronnie.
so it's
Let's
really
all get that.
cool.
Let's
Yeah.
all get that right out of the get
Yeah,
go. It's
my
not
words,
Ronnie.
having trouble with words, having trouble with words. So the bags are kind of a one of a kind and they're really nice. So I'll show you mine in a few minutes. But give her, yeah, go out and check her out. So I am in her Fabric of the Month club and I've got a couple here and they're just wonderful and they're super sweet people. So I also, so at StitchCon I picked up We Remember by Plum Street Sampler. I really liked that for the poppies in it for my husband, um, for our veterans. And this one would
Dad
be
likes poppies,
great.
doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And this one would be wonderful for some smalls. If you're like, I've already got plans for next year. Waxing Moon Designs, the Bittersweet Trio. Look at the little squirrel. And then these two. Aren't they cute? And look at the fox. It's adorable.
I'm gonna have to make
And
those for Kate.
then J
Yep.
JW
Mm-hmm.
Designs did some little Valentine like ornaments. So
Those are
that's
cute.
cute. Chesty and Me, this is a Lady Liberty needle book and fob that I got from Artie. And I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I have to have the nautical stuff. That's just what I have to have. And then what else did I have here? Okay. I told you I have quite a few things. Then I got called a Liberty.
That's
Isn't
pretty
that one
awesome.
cute too? I love that. I love the colors. It's absolutely
I'm
beautiful.
a big history buff.
And it is only 92 by 75 stitches.
Well,
It's
that's
not that
easy.
large. It looks much larger in the pattern, but it's really not that large.
And it's probably not
And
a full coverage, so you can probably stitch that in a day.
yeah. Oh yeah, you easily probably yeah, on a weekend, you could do that in a weekend. Yeah. This one is Christmas in quilt. And this is what I got. This was from one of the lives on Sarah and Nathan's from Millennial
That's pretty
Fabrics.
awesome. I like that.
So that was, yeah, that I've not seen that before. So that was neat. And then and then Annie, the proper stitcher that I met at StitchCon, she had her charts there in the annex. And so I picked this one up, a love story. And I'm gonna do it for our 40, well, in a couple years, my husband and I will be married 40 years. And so I'm gonna do it for our anniversary. I thought that would
I
be really
can't
great.
believe they're going on 40 years. Crazy.
I just had my high school. Oh, that's the other thing that happened in the last 3 months. I had my high school reunion, 40 years. Oh my goodness. It was just, but we had a great time. And we had so
Well,
much fun telling
well, Mom,
stories,
if you
and it was
think
the best
about
thing
it,
ever.
if you think about it, next year I'll have been graduated 15 years.
Yes, I don't really wish to think about that. Yes,
Like,
I know. It's
holy
crazy.
poop.
It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. So then I picked up a new Mira at the local LNS here. Isn't she gorgeous? And it's
Ooh,
Pretty in
that's
Pink
pretty.
by Nora Corbett. I absolutely love that one. I've been collecting them. Um, and then Madame Chantilly. I am really loving her things as well. And so I got a couple of her like tiered trade designs. This one is autumn. Isn't that neat? Look at the little squirrels. Aren't those cute?
That is pretty
I
awesome.
love the squirrels.
I
Oh
like
my
how there's a
gosh.
pumpkin in a jar.
Yeah, no, isn't that great?
Like
And then this,
who puts a pumpkin in a jar?
I know, I love it. I think they're so cute. And then this one is going to be summer. The lighthouse. Your dad will love
See,
that.
now that one makes a little more sense. There's a fish in a jar.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
why does
Isn't
the
it
autumn
cute
one
in
have a
the
pumpkin in the
lighthouse?
jar? It
I
doesn't make
don't
any
know.
sense.
Sorry. Then you're going to want this one too. This is crusted. There's a cat right there. There's a second cat. Do you see these?
What's
Look what's
what's
in
in
the
this
jar.
jar? What's in this jar?
This jar has hearts in it.
Okay. I can go with that one. I'm still caught up on the why is there a pumpkin in a jar? Hey, you know what? Let's take a second. Let's get a third party's opinion on this.
Oh, Kayla's.
Honey, I even give you the microphone.
Here, so let's wait, we have to show her. So
Yeah.
here's
All
the
right.
here it is.
Do you see the pumpkin, honey, in the jar?
Isn't it cute? Well, it could be sitting behind the
Okay.
jar, not in the jar. It could just be an
Okay.
ornament.
No, it's in that jar. Why what do you think about the pumpkin in the jar? She's unwrapped.
Okay, but is it really
I
in
think,
the jar or is it made to be behind the jar?
see, that's what I said. So Michael's obsessing over the pumpkin in the
I mean, it
jar.
is a cross stitch pattern, so it could be behind the jar and the pattern just makes it look like it's in and it's really not.
I mean, you know what? Let's let's take this to our viewers. When they see this video,
Okay, get their thoughts.
we're we're gonna have a debate. Is the pumpkin in the jar or is it in front or behind the jar?
You let us know what your thoughts are. Yeah,
I
and we'll let you know next week what everybody said.
so
Okay.
you're either Team Mike or
Shelly.
Team Shelly and Kayla.
Kayla, yeah. You're either with Mike or you're with the girls. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, let's do that. Team Mike or Team Girls. Like this is how we're gonna
Okay,
do it.
let's do that. All right.
All
Let's
right.
move on because I think we're already like at probably close to an hour. So I promise I'm almost done. And then I got Primrose, loads of love. That one cute for or for Valentine's Day. I almost said Halloween. Valentine's Day. And um, this is a patriotic sampler, not very large. It's 150 by 150. That's not too bad. And it's called Let Freedom Ring. So you know I had to have that one.
Well, that's cool.
Mhm. And then um Blackbird. I was able to get a couple blackbirds. Already was doing Blackbird. So I got early Christmas morning, which I really love that. And actually on the back, you can see it a little bit better. I've been wanting this one for a while. Isn't that just beautiful? Absolutely
Oh,
beautiful.
hey mom. Seeing that
Hmm
1776 one, Let Freedom Ring.
hmm
Um, did you know in 2 years our country will be 250 years old?
Yes, I do know that. Yeah.
We're old.
And I know you don't do samplers, but you might like this one. It's simple. It's Merry Christmas and it's not very large. Can you see it?
Well, that's cute.
Isn't it cute? Just something small. It is it's only a 4 by 8.
That's not bad.
Mm. Now this one I fell in love with is called Merrily Merrily We Welcome Spring. Look, I don't know how good it goes yet. Look at all the little animals and the flowers.
Merrily,
That board is
merrily,
going to be
merrily, merrily,
intense.
merrily down the stream.
Yeah.
Row,
So
row,
now
row your boat gently down the stream.
I told you he was in his own world tonight. So I'm on my last three, and they're fox and rabbit. Um, and actually, I'm not sure if I've shown this one before because I think I got this This came from Garan, and I want to say maybe I got this at Market. Maybe I did show it, but this is Wilhelmina. Isn't it
That
cute for
bunny's cute.
spring? I know, I love it. And then I picked up from Garan and happened to get it today, which was wonderful because their shipping is amazing. It's called Two Red Houses. And the red is just so vibrant.
Said two red
This is
kisses.
one of my favorite colors. Isn't that pretty? So this is Bren and Karen from Fox and Rabbit. And then this one is called Brenda Sampler. So for all of you that know, and you already probably know this, but Brenda and the cereal starter, Laura, they have a floss tube. They're so funny. They're great gals. And Karen did a sampler for Brenda. And so it says, this is one reason that I got it. Bless our home as we come and go. Bless our home as the children grow. Bless our families as they gather in. Bless our home with love and friends.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cute? I really like that. It's simple and okay. Did everybody make it through my haul? So that was fun. Promise there won't be that much again. It's just been 3 months of, us. And some of my StitchCon stuff, it's all packed. Well, it's somewhere. I don't know until I unpack. So the other pieces that I have are fabrics from like my Fabric of the Month clubs and two project bags. And if Michael is really nice to his mother, he might get one. So, I normally, most of you know, I like the Garan tote bags because they're not zipper and they don't have a vinyl cover. So I'm just starting to pick up a couple zipped ones, but I really like how Ronnie does his, with the Velcro. So this is one that I got. Got the trucks and Christmas sleeves. Isn't it cute?
That's awesome.
This is the one I thought Michael might like. And then I picked this one up, has like campers and trucks.
What?
And then this one has the vinyl front.
Oh, I
So
want
yeah,
that one.
it's so cute. You want this one? All right,
Yeah.
we'll negotiate that. Okay.
We'll negotiate.
Um, yeah. So do you want to talk about your plans for the next week before I do my fabric of the month since I've been doing a lot of talking?
Iowa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work,
Yeah.
work,
Yeah. You'll be working a lot.
and maybe and maybe fit in a little bit of hobby time.
Okay. So, yes, and my plans are I'm going to be working on the snow mugs and um, if I get them done this week, I'm going then to go back to my spook town because I have all the squares done. So I'm just doing the inside of the borders. So what I've done is I pulled a couple projects that are close to finishing, and that's what I've been working on along with the model. So I'd like to get the mugs done because I think that those are going to be so cute once I
Yeah, I
get
have
that
just that
done.
first one done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you and I both did. And then I did do some back stitching on it, but then I got that I've been just working along. All right, so for a few fabric of the month items, you've probably already seen these two on some other floss tubes because I know I have. This is purple coneflower, and this was the July fabric of the month with color like lavender, very lightly marbled. So that's really pretty. And then I belong to Veron has they have the Fox and Rabbit fabric of the month as well. And this one is called Esmeralda. It's like a seafoam color. Isn't it pretty?
That is pretty.
So there's that one. Make sure I don't get my little bags messed up. And then this is white clay. So a nice just neutral for like a
I
sampler.
feel like
Um,
I feel like that would be
yeah.
good for like any kind of like Christmas piece.
Yeah, and a Christmas piece with like reds and greens. Oh yeah, that would like just pop on that fabric,
Hmm.
absolutely. So now millennial fabric. This was their June, was this their June? Sun-kissed. Yes. So this is called Sun-kissed, and this is their June fabric of the month. I about died with this one. I had to have an extra. So I went on her website and ordered another one in 16 count. This is 18 count. Is that awesome?
Yep. You gotta send me
That
one
is
of
going
those.
to be some great Halloween piece. So it was just fabulous, fabulous. And then our July is called, this is so cute, grape jelly.
Oh, Kayla, your color. You gotta see this. Yeah.
Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, I'm gotta figure out, and they're 18 count. I have both fabric clubs, well, all three fabric clubs and 18 count. That's kind of like happy place, and or 32 count. So that is everything. Thank you for bearing with me. Let me show up all my goodies. Very excited, but it's like I said, it's been 3 months and they've just kind of been piling up. So now I can try to figure out, you know, what to do. So that's really that and our plans. And we plan, and today's August 6th, so we should have the video up tomorrow night, sometime tomorrow night. And look forward to seeing you all next week too. So please go ahead and let us know your thoughts on our little question Michael asked. And um, any other questions you want to ask us, we'll be happy to answer. And we look forward to seeing you all next week. Um, so from Michigan, like to say bye, but Michael's, obviously in Indiana. But I will see him in a couple weeks, so that'll be exciting. And Kayla.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that'll be really fun. And now we live a lot closer, which is going to be amazing. Instead of 10 hours away ish, we're
More like 11 and a
what,
half.
5? Yeah. Maybe we're 5.5 now. You
If
gotta get
if,
around
if I don't
Indianapolis. So
if I don't hit any bad traffic, I can get from here. I think the last time I drove it, I can get from here to Bay City in 5.5 hours if I don't hit any traffic.
yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty straight shot right down
And
69.
if I
So
only and if I only stop to go
yeah,
to the bathroom,
I-69. Yeah. So it's exciting because we're a lot closer now. So we'll be able to get together more often and that'll be really fun.
come
So
up for
next
the
time,
weekend.
we could do, you know what we should do, everybody? We should do a live in September we could do it at the hotel.
Oh,
Just a quick live.
it'd be even cooler. I mean, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do a long one. But what if we did a
Mhm.
live with everyone at the retreat?
Yeah, we could do a quick live there too, like on the outside of the conference room for anybody. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah,
And
that would be
and we and
great.
we can announce it, and anyone who wants to come say hi on our stream can come by and say
Mhm.
hi while we're all
Yep.
at the retreat, and boom,
Yeah, that would be fun.
everyone can
That'd
get
be
their
great.
15 seconds of fame.
Yep, that'll be awesome. All right, well, we're gonna let everybody go. This was a pretty long video. Hope that you were able to stick around and enjoy everything. So it was great to just get back together with Michael and get back to what we enjoy doing. So we'll see you in a week. Bye.